Hello everyone and Merry Christmas from Disney's Hollywood Studios. Tonight we are here for the second time here at Jollywood Nights. Not second time this year, but second time. This is, of course, year 2 of the event. We're going to check out a lot of things from the different shows and events going on tonight. Check out some of the character meet and greets. Maybe try a few food things. I'm not 100% sure though. However, really excited to be here once again here tonight at Jollywood Nights. And ultimately, we're going to see if there is improvement from last year's event. Last year, I thought it went pretty well, but I'm curious to see, obviously, with some of the changes Disney has made, to see if it is any better this year. My name is Tim. I talk all things Disney. Jollywood Nights this year ran from November 9th all the way to December 21st. The price ranged from $159 to $179. That is the price for everybody. If you have a DVC or annual pass, you do get like $10 off. But again, this event is pretty cool. It lasts from 7:30 to 12:30 here with multiple different shows, characters, food offerings. There's a lot to do, and they added a few things this year, including some new character meet and greets. They also added a show called Glisten that is going to be over towards the front of the Chinese theater. This show, of course, is a ice skating musical show featuring some classic Christmas music, and it seems pretty fun overall. Very curious to check it out. When we entered into the front there, over kind of taking a side path in for this event in particular, we got the chance to see a few character, or not character, but different photo ops, which, by the way, photo pass downloads are available, included your Jollywood Night ticket. Here's a look at the park map for tonight's event. On the back, you have Ollie, who is the gingerbread for, like, kind of mascot for tonight's event. But cool that Gertie's getting some representation. One of the fun little shows called Season Greetings is actually on the back of the Tower of Terror right here. And of course plays different shows. There's like a Toy Story one, there's a Swedish Chef and a Muppets one. So it's a pretty neat show. It's nothing like, you know, super fancy. Oh, and there also is an Olaf one as well. We took a look at this last year. That video's over on the main channel, so keep that in mind. But again, it's a pretty neat thing. Of course, the projections were added back during the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World, so glad to see they keep it kind of going. Plus, there is Snoke that does happen with this as well, which is pretty cool. Right in front of me, though, is, of course, the Hollywood Brown Derby, which has its own, like, themed party within a party. You can get reservations for it, and it's pretty cool. It's a sit-down style thing. I've never had any interest in it for me personally. It just seems like it takes up quite a lot of time. This is what it's called, in case you are wondering. Jazzy holidays here at the Hollywood Brown Derby. Of course, one thing I do love about just Jollywood Nights, and really just Hollywood Studios in general, is their Christmas theming. Of course, they're getting ready for the What's This show. We did a chance to do that last year. Thought it was pretty cool. Probably won't be checking that out again unless we have time, but take a look at the tree. Of course, there are several going to be character meet and greets around here. We're going to try to get a few of those later on. One really cool thing that they have this year is a Muppets Christmas Carol photo right outside of Muppet Vision itself, which is right here, and over in the old Stage 1 building, which I guess might as well get some use for it before it closes at some point next year. So we're in line for that. All right, so we have two items here. We have the Italian beef sandwich with jus sauce, as well as the cranberry fizz. Both of these are at Pizza Rizzo. This is a non-alcoholic drink. And yeah, let's give these a try. Overall, the sandwich is pretty good. Let's go ahead and try the drink here. It's pretty good as well. Both items really solid. The au jus sauce helps the beef be a little flavorful, and it is pretty spicy, so keep that in mind. But both of these, really, really solid, especially for pizza rizzo, which doesn't really have the greatest track record. So 2 thumbs up for me. Well, you don't see this every day inside Hollywood Studios. Dr. Strange is out meeting and greeting guests over here in Grand Avenue. Scrooge McDuck over here in line to take a picture. Alrighty, Scrooge McDuck has been met with. I'm making my way into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge because we know the Mandalorian and Grogu are out actually meeting and greeting guests. The biggest thing is obviously during normal park hours here at Hollywood Studios and even over at Disneyland, there's not a specific meet and greet time for Mando and Grogu. So I'm gonna make my way into Galaxy's Edge just to see if we can see him, hopefully, crossing my fingers. Anyways, we're gonna continue kind of doing a circle around. I spent a lot of time so far hanging out in Grand Avenue, waiting in line for that Muppet photo video thing, which I think turned out pretty cool. You guys let me know what you think of that. And then of course waiting for Scrooge McDuck. I also ate, so I spent a lot of time so far, a lot of key party time in Grand Avenue. So I'm gonna keep moving forward and see what we can see. Lotso is over here meeting and greeting guests. I got the chance to meet him at D23 Day at Disneyland back in August. There is the vlog here on the channel from that day. It was pretty fun. We're gonna continue moving through Toy Story Land here. All right, just outside of Toy Story Land, turn around. We have some of our favorite friends. You have Goofy and Pluto meeting and greeting over here. And then a little further down, got Donald and Daisy right there. Quite substantial lines, but as we continue to walk through, we're actually coming up on the Pixar Plaza, DJ dance party and some of that stuff. It looks like we got Joy and Edna Mode kind of trying to break it down a little bit. They really moved up all the DJ stuff over here. I'm trying to talk loud mainly because of the fact that there's copyrighted music and it's also loud, but pretty cool over there. Not really much, but it's something. It's, not terrible, but it's not great, But we're gonna make our way over to the Latin Festival, mainly because Panchito and Jose are meeting and greeting over there. So I definitely want to get pictures with those guys tonight. So this year, the Latin Festival moved over to Animation Courtyard, namely because of the fact that it allows just for more space. And honestly, this space is actually pretty decorated. It's pretty cool to see how it is looking with all the different little glow saber stick things, and also just the big globe. You got obviously music going, things like that, but overall, some pretty cool stuff going on. But Jose is meeting and greeting. I'm gonna get in line for him. Alright, so got to meet Jose. I know I'm gonna go back there to meet Panchito for sure. Right now I'm gonna make my way around Echo Lake real quick to try and catch Phineas and Ferb. So I know that is big priority on my list. I didn't get to meet them last year, so I really want to make sure that I get to meet them this year. So hopefully they are out meeting and greeting. Well, it is quite the tasty line, so I think I'm gonna try to hold off just till a little bit before fireworks, but we're gonna keep walking around. Powerline Max is over here. Flip it around. Yeah, there's Caroline. So there you go. And I'm assuming up here is going to be either Chip and Dale or Baloo and Might just be, yep, Chippendale is over here. I know in this area is where Baloo or King Louie is meeting in their tailspin outfits. We're gonna make our way over, like I said, back towards Grand Avenue. I do want to see if like Mary Poppins and or Bert and the Penguin are out. And we found out where Baloo is, or at least Blue's over here. And there is Baloo in his tailspin outfit right there. We're gonna keep going. Santa Stitch is meeting over in the celebrity spotlight at a 40-minute wait. That's pretty tasty. Looks like Bert and Mary are out. That's pretty cool. With the Penguin, so you get all three pretty much in one shot. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Line's not terribly long for him. I'm gonna continue to move on. I know the event merchandise is over here as well, so we could hop in there. Trying to see if Clarice is out over down here. Looks like no one is at the moment. Scrooge McDuck is coming back out. So we're gonna hop over towards, there he is. We're gonna hop towards event merchandise. Hopefully the line has died down for that, so we can hop in pretty quickly. Like I said, I've been spending a lot of time, mainly because of the fact that we now officially know that this whole area is going to be transformed into Monstropolis. I have an idea for this on a armchair Imagineering video idea that I want to do. That won't happen until next year. Start a new series on the main channel for that. But it looks like the line for merch is pretty slow, so we're gonna hop in, see what's available. All right, you got all the different stuff. Here's their Spirit jersey for this year. The ears featuring Ollie. We also have a t-shirt this year. I would also like to make another note that I have never been in here as far as I remember. So this is kind of brand new. I'm looking to see if I can find maybe a pin or something. We got an annual pass holder exclusive t-shirt, mug, other t-shirt, other mug. And it looks like the pins are unfortunately sold out, so I will make my way out. They were playing some of the score from A Muppet's Christmas Carol, and now I want to rewatch it again for the second time this year. But anyways, I'm gonna make my way over towards Mary Poppins and Bert and the Penguin and all of them, because I think that's, oh, there's a fork in the road. That was a terrible terrible Fozzie impression. Anyways, like I said, I'm gonna make my way over to Mary Poppins, Bert, and the Penguin. Well, Psyche, looks like Mary had to go in, but still got Bert and the Penguin, so while there is 10 minutes left until the fireworks, I'm gonna try to hit Clarice before she has to leave, which hopefully the line isn't terrible. That we have knocked out all of the characters over in the Grand Avenue area, which I am very surprised we've knocked all of that out pretty decently. There is only a few minutes left till Jingle Bell Jingle Bam, so I'm gonna make my way towards Echo Lake, because I actually kind of want to watch the show from Echo Lake. I think it'll look pretty cool. I know there's projections and stuff on the castle, but you know, the firework views from that will probably look pretty cool. Plus, on top of that, try to, of course, get some of these characters, specifically Phineas and Ferb. Got a chance to meet Jiminy right now. Fireworks, of course, are going off behind me, which is pretty cool. Try to get a pretty good shot for you. Wasn't as good of a view as I thought. I'm gonna make my way over. Woo! Woo! Alrighty, I'm gonna make my way over, hopefully, to Phineas and Agent P, or not Phineas, but Phineas and Ferb. Hopefully. It looks still pretty long, but I am willing to wait it. You can see him kind of in the corner there. That line was super duper long. It was over a half hour just to meet those guys. I mean, I'm glad I got it done for sure, but good Lord, it was very, very long. I'm making my way back over onto Sunset Boulevard, mainly because I want to see, of course, the Muppet Show, and we have 10 minutes till the Muppet Show, aka Holidays in Hollywood. I definitely want to see this, so I'm gonna take care of this now rather than later. Thought about maybe waiting till the 12:15 show, but let's just knock this out.
Good evening, everyone, and happy holidays! We have some truly fabulous entertainment in store for you all today. We have music, we have dancing, we have special guests from far and wide. And now, put your hands together for Disney Holidays in Hollywood! Welcome one and all to Disney Holidays in Hollywood! I am Kermit the Frog, here with the fabulous Miss Piggy, and we are so honored to be co-hosting this magical musical show for all of you tonight.
Yes, bonjour! 'Tis moi, the greatest gift of all this holiday season. It must be such an honor for all of you to have moi here tonight.
Well, Piggy, I said the honor was ours.
Huh? Oh, right. I suppose it is an honor for you and the rest of the cast, too. Well, look at me. I'm just honoring everyone here with my presence tonight. But I guess that is the spirit of the holidays, isn't it?
Sure. Yeah, let's go with that. But when I think about what the holidays mean to me, it's sharing the magic of the season with the ones we love most.
Aww, and that's why you're here with moi tonight, isn't it, Kermit?
Well, you see, we're here because we were both invited. Yes, and because there's no better place to spend the holiday season than Walt Disney World. See, Piggy?
Mm-hmm, sure, dear. Well, when I think about what Christmas means to me, I think about presents.
Really? Just presents? There's so much more to the holiday season than gifts, isn't there?
Sure, but look, presents everywhere. We're literally standing in a pile of presents, clothes, shoes, and toys for all the little babies and froggies out there who dream of being just like you and moi. Toyland, Toyland, and
missing out on the best parts of the holidays. Sure, this is the season of giving.
Ah, the season of giving me gifts.
Pretty sure that's receiving. But what I'm trying to say is that some gifts don't come in boxes and pretty paper.
That's a great point, Kermit. And you know what? Maybe some of the people out there are searching for the kinds of gifts that live inside here.
Yes, like Kermit's warm heart and generosity, or your bold sense of self-confidence, Miss Piggy.
Aw, thank you so much for noticing. But I was going to do a whole pink Christmas thing. You know, like White Christmas, but more aesthetically moi.
Yeah, well, I really think that we ought to check with Joe from legal before we put that in front of an audience. We'll be back, folks. Piggy, you're lying.
Right. Please enjoy the gift of this next number.
Ooh, what the holidays mean. Ooh, what the holidays mean to me. Ooh, tonight, when the jingle bells are ringing, I can help myself from singing it out. Listen for the choir singing carols in the streets. Send that holiday feeling out to everyone I know. Got a list of movies, yeah, you know we watch them every year. Stumble up in that tin dollar, sipping on that holiday tea. Ooh, what the holidays mean. Ooh, what the holidays mean to me.
Wait, Kermit, what is that on your head?
Oh, it's a Santa hat, Piggy.
I know that. Where did it come from? If this show has costume changes, I think someone in wardrobe would have told me.
Trust me, I know. Anyway, I just found this hat backstage.
Well, that just won't do. I didn't have any time to accessorize between numbers, and I refuse to be upstaged.
I could never upstage you, Piggy. Listen, how about I make it up to you by getting you a churro and a spirit jersey after the show? I'll throw in a giant pretzel.
Now we're talking. Gosh, I love the snow. Just makes you want to run outside and look for a Christmas tree. Say, I know, I'll go out right now and get the best tree I can find and take it over to surprise Minnie. I know she doesn't have one yet, and, well, she loves to decorate for Christmas. I can't wait to see the look on her face.
Oh, this weather just makes you want to cozy up inside and start decorating for the holidays. I know. I bet I can put up all these decorations before Mickey gets here and surprise him with a whole house full of Christmas cheer. Oh, he's going to love it.
Time to find ourselves a Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree.
Lovely are thy branches.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree.
Lovely are thy branches.
Not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and drear. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree.
Lovely are thy branches. Oh, it must be so cold outside. I'm so glad I've got everything I need to stay inside. And deck the house with boughs of holly. La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Don we now our cozy sweaters. La 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 la. I can think of nothing better. La 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 la.
Aw, how sweet. Say, Kermit,
Yes, Piggy?
how come you've never ventured out into the snowy woods on a harrowing journey to bring Ma a Christmas tree?
Piggy, I grew up in a swamp. We really try not to cut the trees down out there. It's kind of like putting a hole in the roof.
That's a little melodramatic, don't you think?
I'm being melodramatic.
I'm glad you agree with me. Kermit, the audience
greatest gift that we can give is something you won't find on a shelf. It's something we find in each other.
Let's be honest, the world we live in can be more than a little chilly, especially this time of year.
But the belief that better days are coming, that's what counts. Because the greatest gift of all is hope.
There's more to this time of year than sleigh bells and holly, mistletoe and snow. Those things come and go, much deeper than snow, stronger than the strongest love you'll ever know. There's Christmas, I truly believe that hope is the greatest of the gifts we'll receive. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, for love will we go, laughing all away.
Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. The fun is rising as we sun tonight.
Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
We're so glad you're here. It's been a lovely night. So grab your loved ones near and hold them all so tight. The holidays are time for all to gather round. From far and wide to celebrate and make a joyful sound. We wish you a jolly holiday and a swinging new year. Come on, everybody, sing along.
We wish you a jolly holiday. We wish you a jolly holiday. We wish you a jolly holiday and a swinging new year. We wish you a jolly holiday. We wish you a jolly holiday. We wish you a jolly holiday and a swinging new year.
That's a wrap, folks.
All right, well, holidays in Hollywood is always such an amazing time. I really, really love that show. It's just so great for character moments and just everything involved. It is fantastic. But I'm gonna go ahead and kind of call it a night. Overall, Jollywood this year, still pretty solid. I still think part of me is like, it could start maybe a little earlier, going into that like 6:30 range specifically. But again, overall, a lot of stuff that we did. We just spent a lot of our time, of course, in line for characters. I mean, Phineas and Ferb took at least a half hour, so that really kind of humbucked a lot of time. So there's still lines. This was a sold-out Jollywood Nights event, so that might have something to do with it. But the improvements from what I saw overall are better. There's more character meet and greets. The Muppets Christmas Carol photo op was also really cool. I didn't get a chance to watch Glisten, but I did watch it as I was waiting in line for Phineas and Ferb. I thought it was pretty cute. Of course, Holidays in Hollywood is great. I didn't get a chance to do What's This time around, but again, overall, really solid event. Food was a lot better this year. Nothing appetized me last year, and they really did a much better job food-wise this year, I think, for sure. Is it better than Very Merry? I still lean no, but I do think this year is a continued step in the right direction. I do think this event can continue to get better and better, and I hope it continues to get better and better, that it can become a really premier holiday after hours sort of special ticketed event. Overall, it was enjoyable, and yeah, I don't really have any major gripes other than probably wishing it was just maybe a tad bit longer, as in on the front end, not necessarily the back end, because 12:30 has already passed a lot of people's bedtimes. Anyways, that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Helps you know what you like, what you don't like. And if you're new around here, I want to say a very special welcome to you. Be sure to subscribe down below. Hit the bell to be notified for more videos just like this one. Don't forget to check out the main channel. Link in the description below. Post reviews, top 10s, rankings, all that stuff there. All things Disney. I talk about it there. That being said, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend time with me. I truly appreciate it, especially in this holiday season. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season. May it continue to be merry and joyous. Merry Christmas. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.